Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Amy. Today we are doing a daily grind unboxing and plan with me, setting up my planner for the week, and I want to show you some of the newest stuff that the daily grind has come out with. This has already released. There were 6 covers in this launch. Some of them are sold out, some are still available. This one releases tomorrow. It is the Summerween, so like summer Halloween release, and it is so fun. There are 3 different covers releasing, so I'll show you the new covers, check out this stuff, and decorate a few pages for the week in my current planner. So let's go ahead and take a look. These covers I was so excited to see. They are on a new material. It's canvas, and I thought it was really cool that Angie actually painted these and then turned them into planners. So this one I just had to get. This one's called the Sparkle Burst, and it is obviously like Italy inspired. And I lived in Italy for 4 months when I was younger, and so I just really had to have this one. It is so pretty. Look at how cute that is. I'm not sure exactly what of these she painted, but I know she had a hand in pieces here and there. Maybe this one or all of it. I don't know. But I saw her painting some things, so super cool. Here are the dividers that go with it. So just bright and pink, and as you can see, I'm on this like pink and yellow kick. I don't know, I'm just loving it right now. Very bright, very happy. So there are always pockets in these dividers and things like that, but she has all 6 of these come with different like travel destination themes. So this one's Italy. There was like a lake type one, like all sorts of different things. These you can't really see, but every divider set comes with these little white stickers. So this one says this week. There's like all the months of the year. There are like project trackers, habits, family, school, dreams, etc. All sorts of stickers to go with that. So that is this. By the way, if you see anything you love, code Amy Plans Things will always save you 10% at Daily Grind Planner. This is a 10-disc planner, so it is a little bit longer than a Happy Planner, a classic sized, and a little bit smaller than a big Happy Planner. The paper is the same width, though, as the classic Happy Planner. It's just a little bit longer. All right, the next one, oh, discs. These discs go with this one. So they are purple with this little marbling on it. Isn't that super cool? So there is that. All right, next up we've got our Summerween stuff. There's a set of washi tape, the 2 sticker books, and then I got the kind of jack-o'-lantern. What do you call this? It's a pineapple jack-o'-lantern. I don't know. And then here's like a pumpkin and then watermelon teeth here. Super fun. I love Halloween. I'm not really a big summer and Halloween kind of person, but this was too cute. And I do love the concept of the ghosts and the sunglasses and things like that. It's super fun. Maybe I'm gonna become a Summerween person after this. Like, I don't know. And then these discs. So this is what I'm going to be using for July, of course. These little pumpkin faces. So cute. So I will be setting up my July planner later. But this is what it looks like. And, oh, look, it's number 7 of 400. So cool. So this is a very limited launch. There are going to be 400 of each of these, of the 3 different covers. So this is what they're calling a capsule collection, and it will sell out. I am pretty sure it will. Okay, there are two sticker books. There's the system sticker book, which is designed to fit the daily grind pages. And then there is the doodle sticker book, which goes great with the daily grind pages, but also they're nice small stickers. They work really well in smaller planners like Hobonichi or things like that. They work really well like wherever you want to use them. I've made them with Dutch doors before, all sorts of things. And so these, you can obviously just buy the doodle, but these go hand in hand. So you can see the color themes match, and you can tell by the color of the page which one goes with it. There are a few less stickers in this sticker book than that one, I think. But here's just a quick glance at them together. I do love the teal and pink look too. This is so cute. And there's like all this holographic glitter foil going on. Okay, so then this goes to the new theme, and then we do have this. These are new because there is a new system. I should show you guys the new system in case you haven't seen it. This just arrived too. I'll show you that in a minute. I'm going to be using it starting in July though, but there's a new system, so some of this stuff is to fit that. Okay. Then here's the next theme. This is so cute. I love the like retro like roller skates and the little pumpkin disco ball. Oh my gosh. This is cute. Like, this does not need to be used for summer. This one could be like all year round or at actual Halloween time. This is too cute. I love the doodles. I love, love, love the doodles. Okay, and then here is that one extra page. Then we've got this one. We've got the little skeleton grilling. That is adorable. Okay, so we're gonna decorate using each of these themes today. And okay, here's another kind of green and blue theme to go along with this. That's cute. So we'll decorate like 3 pages, 3 daily pages using this new theme. But first, let's take a look at the new system because I haven't even flipped all the way through this, you guys. Okay, so this is a little bit different. Let me put a current page next to it. Let's see. Here's one. So we'll pull this up next to it once we get to the daily pages. So here's a bunch of information as you get started if it's your first time using it. You do a current life assessment every 4 months. This is a 4-month planner so that you can really help choose your goals for the next 4 months. So Angie does go over how to fill all of this out, but it's a really cool way to start thinking about all the different buckets in your life and what you're doing really well at and what could improve. Dream Life Roadmap, the next 4 of 12 months. And it kind of walks you through the goal setting process. Then, this is new. This is an overview of the full year, which if you're starting in July, this would be July going through June. You can start whenever. And it just helps give you that roadmap for the full year, even though it's only a 4-month planner. Then 4 months of productivity. So you fill out your top 10 goals. You can have different top 10 goals from month to month as you're reaching your overarching goals. And then goals and focus and flow. This is like a brain dump page. That is cool. I always do a brain dump, but I usually make it myself. So it's awesome that she's including that page in here for you. And it looks like, since it says month ahead, it looks like it's happening every single month. By the way, you'll hear the kids. My husband's grilling. All the Summerween stuff came and I just had to film immediately. So the kids are playing with him in between grilling. Fun times. You guys love hearing them though, I know. All right, the month ahead. This looks way different. Okay. Let's see. Month ahead. Where's a month ahead page? The month in review. And I don't have a month ahead page here. Okay. It looks different. They didn't have it all in these grids like this before, but now there's physical, mindset, growth, calm, home, creative. That is so cool. It's really breaking things down easy for you. Then, oh yeah, let's look at the month ahead. This is streamlined. Look at this. This was the month ahead before, and I would just highlight things that were happening, but I didn't have space to write. And the top 10 goals I'd write here, but you already were figuring it out in other places. So this gives you a lot more room. That is super cool. Okay. Then the week ahead is now 2 pages instead of 1. Look at that. It went from this to this. Oh my gosh. And then if you're working on this ahead of time, you can put out your top 3 priorities and goals for the week all here, along with having like your schedule or something broken up on this page. This is nice, you guys. I am here for these changes. Okay, the week ahead. Let's find a week ahead page. We have some in here. There's the week in review. There was no week ahead page. On the week in review, it had like mantra for next week, currently reading 3 great things that happened, but it didn't have the week ahead unless it is instead of the week in review. Pause. Is there a week in review and a week ahead page? Yes, there is. All right, so there's a week in review and a week ahead page now instead of kind of all in the one page. That is cool. There's also a thoughts for the week, which is just basically like a free brain dump. You could art journal here, you could doodle, you could do something creative on it, or make a big list. All right, let's find one of these blank pages because this looks different. Here, let's put it like this. These are the same size, but as you can see, they pulled it up a little bit. They made a little bit more space here, done and later. No tomorrow, no almost, just later. We've still got a to feel amazing area. That's self-care. Top 3 to-dos, that's the same. Grateful and excited for, it's a little bit smaller. Remember to, instead of don't forget. Biggest win of the day, notes and ideas, and then the game plan. Now, the biggest thing is that they took out the timing here. So if you're not working on a particular schedule or you work night shift, you can put in your schedule instead of having it from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m., which is awesome. All right, where is it? You have that every single day. Where's a week in review page? Here's the past week. So that is the week in review. Okay. So they've shifted this all around and changed it. See how big this was? That took up like 1/3 of the page. It's right there now. So they're making this much more useful by shrinking things down, getting rid of the little doodles, which I like the doodles, but at the same time, you guys know me, I decorate and brighten things up, and these were kind of in the way. And so I was covering them up a lot of times if I was decorating the page. So which top 10 goals did I work on most? Which top 10 goals did I work on least? And then more or less next week. So it's helping you think through the next week. Thoughts, ideas, and notes. That was that. Then 3 great things that happened. You have a lot more space. Biggest win, that's new. Biggest lesson, that's new. Grateful for this week and a word or 2. That is cool. These updates are awesome. Okay. And then it goes all the way through. And you have 4 months of this, okay? And then at the very end, there's the past week. Oh, here's the past month. At the past month, at the end of each month, you do this. You have the top 10 goals. Was the goal achieved? You have reflection spaces. Vibe, rise, habits, hiccups, toxic traps, spark, start, habits, biggest wins, lessons. So cool. Okay. So that is the new system. I'm going to be setting it up in July. So you'll see me actually using it then. And I haven't shown you the washi yet. And then we're going to get to decorating for some of the days this week. All right, so as a reminder, if any of this sparks your interest, it is available tomorrow. I believe that's June 25th. I'll put the date and time down below in case I'm wrong though. And code Amy Plans Things will save you 10%. Okay, these are check boxes. There are 3 sets of check boxes and 3 sets of decorative washi. You do not need to use these as check boxes if you don't want to, but they're pretty cute and pretty useful. All right, so we've got the pineapple pumpkins. We've got flamingos and bats. And then we've got just black, and there it has like this kind of coppery foil around the white. All right. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. This has pumpkins and a little sea star and a little sand castle. Oh, I love it. That is adorable. Then we've got these little ghosts and cats in the pool on floaties. And then this one's the little retro one. Oh my gosh, that is adorable. Okay, we are gonna decorate using all of these. I will say typically we've seen the limited edition seasonal covers sell out really quickly. So we know there's only 400 of each. It said I had number 7 of 400. So there's that. And then the doodle sticker book does tend to sell out, if I recall from previous doodle sticker books. So if you're liking those things, set your alarm. Alrighty. So here is where we're at. It's currently June 21st. I'm filming, and this was how everything looks for the day. I haven't checked anything off yet. I usually do that right before bed. And look at how cute these are. These stickers are all from Pip Sticks. I figured out, have a really perfect size sticker for this planner. I don't have an affiliate link or anything. I don't know that they do affiliate links, but I've just started using them a little bit, and the stickers have been fun. I'll fill this out later with something else. I want to create some daily pages using these themes. All right, so we're going to start with this one with the little pumpkins because it's so cute. Okay, and I'm just going to put it all the way across the bottom of the page. My scissors got ink on them. Something is leaking in that jar. I will have to figure it out afterwards. But we're going to clean up the scissors and the table first. All right, now we're good. I hear the Lego bucket is about to be dumped over. Okay, pretty sure this flamingo tape goes with it. So I am going to white out, if I can figure out where my whiteout went. I cleaned up after, okay, here it is. Cleaned up after I filmed earlier today, and then I couldn't find anything. Okay, I'm gonna put it this way. And I usually, when I'm doing like checklists, I do it like that, and then grab my little X-Acto knife so that I can do a straight line. The other way to do it is to take like a gift card, a credit card, or you can get washi tape cutters that are like a metal card that you can just use and rip it, hold down a flat line, you know. So that's how I'm using the tape on this one. Let's get the matching system stuff. Let's make sure we're going to use the right theme. Okay, this one is pumpkins and cats and things. This one is watermelons. Okay, so this one's definitely the middle theme. This one's going to be that theme. So we are doing the back theme first. Yeah, this one has the sand and stuff, so we'll get that. Do I want orange or the blues? I think the blues. Okay. So usually I have my top 10 goals printed out. I do have the Canva template that I can share with you if you're interested in that. It is listed down below. You sign up for my email list and it sends you the link to that template so that you can type out your goals. But if you do that, you can't put these in this box. So usually I'm putting them down here as like little highlighted lines, but I didn't print out my goals so that I could play with this right here. This is so cute. I love the little patterns inside these. There's like squiggles. This one's like a kind of imperfect grid, like hand-drawn. This one's got the like blood or slime dripping down the wall. Got little like plus signs here or X's, something. This is so cute though. Okay. All right. And I am going to, these boxes, I'm not going to use these ones yet. I'm going to use them once I switch over in a week because these are sized for the new ones. They're a bit longer and skinnier than these ones. So I'm just going to leave those alone for now. We'll use them later. All right, there we go with that. I can put this reminder down. That still fits. And one thing that I've been really trying to do is my water intake. And so I'm going to put down a little tracker to check off my glasses of water. Okay, now we are just going to decorate. There's a lot of really cute stuff here. Okay, this little ghosty has to go there. This grill master has to go up here. And of course, a burger can be up by him. We'll do Hello Summer because summer has arrived. This is so cute. I don't know about these stickers, but Angie had said previously that they had someone on their team who hand draws all these stickers. So I don't know if it's the same for this one or not, but I thought that was pretty cool. All right, something right in there. One of the candies maybe? I just love filling up this space. I also like putting little quotes or little things right up here. I think that's really fun. Okay, today's game plan. I like the arrow. Creep it real. Let's add that right there. And then add that little bit there. I think that's enough for this page. That's quite a bit of decoration. All right, this one we will do retro. And instead of putting it down there, I'm going to put this over here, and I'll show you how I do that. So this one I am going to trim anyways, so I'll use that. And this one, when you do put it over the little punch marks here, you do have to cut it out. So just use your scissors and grab that, unless you've covered up all of them, in which case you might need a planer punch. Okay, now obviously I have a problem because my dates are covered up. So let's go ahead and do this. All right. All right, so we've got that. I'm going to put this stuff on the don't forget one this time. So I'm going to white out this. You don't have to use whiteout, but I definitely like covering up what was already printed. I just think it looks a little better that way. I'm gonna go ahead and just cut this off at the bottom of the page. There's a little bit of a checkbox there, but that's all right. Okay, so for a washi cutter, just an example, I have this like stencil from Live Love Posh. I can just hold it right here. So instead of using a paper cutter, you just go like that. And it makes a nice straight line. All right, already this is just cute, but let's go get the matching stickers. We are going to be using the middle theme from this book, which is this one. Let's use this green and orange one. And I am definitely using these cute ones. This, I absolutely just love these little designs. This one's little skulls. That is so fun. And it's fun kind of, we've just started summer. Today's the second day of summer as I'm filming this. And it's funny to me that I'm using like pumpkin colors, but also it's just really fun. Okay, I'm going to stop saying fun now, though, because I think I've said it like 20 times in the last minute. A lot of times I add highlighters to these spreads. I won't be doing that today, though, when I run out of these boxes and things, I'll probably still have some of the decorative stickers left. So I will start adding highlighter then to really like bump up the spread. One way I like to use these stickers is to make space for 2 places of gratitude, like 2 bits of gratitude. So I'll put them like that. And that makes it just pop a little bit more by having the 2. And then... Good job, buddy. My son is talking to me from upstairs. They're cleaning up. Before bedtime, I paused earlier on the video. We had dinner, and then I'm back to finish the video. Summer crazies. Kids are home. Summer camp hasn't started for my elder child. Hot ghoul summer. So cute in my spooky era. We are definitely hanging the disco ball from right up here. That is cute. Getting a roller skate on here. Boo. And let's do... No, I might need the space by then. We're gonna put something else smaller there and put this one right there. Okay, something smaller that can go there. This little pumpkin. Okay, something here because I put that there. A bat. A bat will be great right there. We can just go ahead and put that there. And, oh, these cherries are so fun. The cherry skulls. That is cute. Okay, and there is that spread. So here are 2 of them. We have one last one to do. And these cats, oh my gosh, I love them. Okay, so another way is if you want to split your day in half. Now, I don't know how this will work with the new layout, but this is a great place to put it on the older one. Though, again, it is going to go across the punch marks, so we will have to trim that in a minute. Well, I took off part of the top part too. That's okay. All right, so we've got that. And then the other one is this black tape. And again, we will white out right here. go ahead and do it here. Have you... My toddler is upstairs. Have you guys heard, if you're on TikTok or somewhere else, I guess, have you heard the chicken banana song? It is the most ridiculous song. It just goes chicken, banana, chicken, banana. My kids are obsessed with it, and my son was just singing it, and oh my God. Oh man. It is really fun to see his personality come out and to see how different my two kids are. Like, oh my gosh. Just so different. He's so full of energy and constantly climbing and, you know, all that. And she just would sit and puzzle all day long. When she was that age. This pink and kind of like this like kind of teal blue. It's a little like not quite teal, but close to teal. Like still blue I'd call it, but on the edge of teal. All right, we are gonna add, I think, pink and the blue here. I just like the way that looks. And I love this washi tape, so I am gonna put it right down here as well, just right over to this. And we will trim it up right there. Like that, and then I'm just gonna put a little sticker right there so that we can just hide the little corner. Okay. All right, what sticker do I want? Well, first of all, this cat is gonna go right there. Look how cute that is. Oh my God. Okay. Beach chair can go there. Oh my God, the ghost with the popcorn. So cute. Oop, move that a little bit. Right there. Chilling like a villain. That fits perfectly right there. We're just gonna add a little collage of things up here. I love how it's like summer stuff, but also like Halloween-y stuff, and they all go together. Okay, so looking at this, we're just gonna put, if I can pick it up, these little arrows up here, and then this little like thing right there to kind of be the border of the game plan section. And we're just gonna get a few more things onto the page because this stuff is just so cute. That one actually fits really well right there. We need the TV. There we go. Okay, this is so cute. All right, so as a reminder, this releases June 25th, I believe. I will put the time and the actual date down below just in case I'm wrong. Code Amy Plans Things will save you 10% on your order at the Daily Grind Planner. And as a reminder, this is what we created with the new release. This is so fun. I am obsessed with this washi tape and this one. I think those are my favorite things, hands down, from this entire release. All right, let me know what you are eyeing. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.